What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. Today we are going to talk all about Descent and how to get the blueprints that come from Descent. They seem to be surrounded in a little bit of mystery, and today I'm going to tell you all about all the information that I have gathered and how I've actually managed to get a blueprint myself. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, come on over to Twitch and hit follow, because I could be streaming live right now. And if you need a community Discord, there has never been a better time to join. You'll find the link down below in the description. And with all that said, let's get started. Right, so I'm on an alternative character at the moment, and the reason I wanted to be on an alternative character was so that I could show you the weekly Descent project. And you can see here on the left it says the objective is to defeat the nemesis 0 out of 1, and the rewards down below. Now usually if you for instance, we did the weekly SHD, when we complete this we would get the XP, we would get the exotic cash, the named item, and perhaps a crafting blueprint that I have not yet unlocked on this character. The reason it's saying that on this character is I've not unlocked shared blueprints on this character to mix with all my other ones and my main character and things like that, so yours might not stay crafting if you collected all the regular blueprints anyway. So let's go back to the weekly Descent project. Now you can see here it says we get proficiency caches, crafting material caches, exotic caches, reconstructed caches, and collectibles. Now this is a little bit odd because these certainly are not 100% that you get from this. The exotic cache, the reconstructed cache, and even the collectibles, I have very rarely seen these drop from this project. Crafting material caches, yes. Proficiency, yes. And XP, of course, yes. But the other ones don't seem to be 100%. And that's kind of what's been a little bit weird, because we know that the reconstructed caches offer blueprints, namely blueprints for items that are exclusive to the DZ, for instance the Devil's Due and the Gift, all kind of things like that, the Chain Killer, all these really good named items that have only been dropped in the DZ or from named caches previously. You can now get blueprints for them and you can actually craft them. So we did a little bit of investigation, and what it seemed to be leading to was if you got to level 36 plus in Descent, you seem to be guaranteed one of these reconstructed caches. Well, that all went wrong yesterday when two Division community members, PTG and Stella, got to loop 42. They exited and they both got, well, they didn't get a reconstructed cache. They've not got them all, they've not collected all the blueprints, so it's nothing to do with anything like that, but they didn't get one. So you can only imagine, after spending 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus hours in Descent, getting to loop 42, you come out and you don't get one of these reconstructed caches. That's going to hurt a little bit. You feel a little bit wounded, right? Because the main reason to do Descent is to pick up these blueprints. So we did a little bit of testing yesterday when I jumped on stream over on Twitch, and we thought we would just literally get to the nemesis, do one loop after, and then hop out. And obviously there's going to be a whole mixture of us doing this. We did it solo and duo because that's the fastest. You can pretty much get it done in under an hour, solo and duo, by literally speed running through everything and taking nothing but reds. I'll throw up my build on the screen now for you to see. And I really got done over. I got glass cannon, but I didn't get bullet hell, I didn't get plague of outcast, any of the really good talents for exotics. We didn't even get more than one exotic choice in the 5 loops it took for us to get straight to the nemesis. We took everything but easy doors, apart from when we were forced to take a medium door, and we just went straight to the nemesis, because obviously the nemesis is kind of a little bit of a carbon copy of you. You collect more stats, it's going to make the fight harder in the end. So speed running straight, taking all red stats definitely seems to be the way to get the nemesis down really, really quickly. But afterwards, if you want to carry on, you're probably going to want to take some blue and some armor recovery talents as well, so that you can basically keep going without having to think about it too much. But anyway, we digress. So We went all the way to the Nemesis, and what we did, we actually completed an extra loop afterwards just to make sure it actually counted, and we actually got seen that we completed the Nemesis and we did a loop. Now, I did 2 duo runs and 1 trio run, and I got an actual reconstructed cache from the second duo run that we did. Now, I think 3 people independently ran themselves and did 2 runs, and none of them got any. And there was another duo that did it. They did it just once, and they didn't get anything either. The trio run that I did afterwards as well, the very last run of the day that we did, 1 person in that group did get one as well. So it seems to be that the most, the quickest way to farm these caches is literally going to be kill the Nemesis, do 1 loop afterwards and drop out. Now, am I telling you that that loop afterwards has to be done? I do not know. A few people in my chat said don't leave directly after the Nemesis, go up onto the next floor and then leave, because you do have the option via there's a little kind of stand in the middle of the arena that you can try and choose to exit. Go to that one and exit and see if that makes any difference. I don't have enough concrete information to tell you if that's what you have to do. All I can tell you is what we did, and you can pretty much get it done in under an hour. You can see this here now on the video I'm going to show you now as I'm talking. So you can see we defeated the Nemesis, and then we did 1 more loop, and then we exit. And as I exit, you see that I get the reconstructed cache. And that's 2 people got one from about 10 runs yesterday across different people. Now, one thing to note is my project was not complete and did complete when I came out. The other person that got the cache though, their project did not complete, and that seems to be flaky as well. We had that a lot yesterday. Some projects will complete, some projects wouldn't complete, but that didn't seem to have an effect on you actually getting the reconstructed cache. So just to give you a little bit more information about the reconstructed cache, you can see here when I open it, I'll show you a video of me opening it. I only got a king breaker, and I was like, whoa, I didn't get a blueprint. But upon further inspection, when I went over to my crafting bench, you can see that I now have the blueprint for the Devil's Due, which is a DZ exclusive. Obviously it comes from named caches as well, but this is technically what they would call a DZ exclusive, along with like a Dark Winter, the Gift, Chain Killer, and all them other pieces that we talked about earlier on. So now when you look at the bench and you see that you've got blueprints missing, it might be that you've not got the new ones because you've not finished the season. So the Electric one or the Cavalier, you've got to get them blueprints now as well. You should get them from the season track. But anything extra after that you are outstanding is going to be these DZ exclusive Descent blueprints. Not easy to come by, but definitely more easily obtainable to get than what we initially thought. We thought literally we're going to have to be putting 10-hour shifts into Descent to get to loop 36 to 40 to guarantee yourself one, but it seems that you can just dip in for an hour, kill the Nemesis and dip out, and you have as good a chance of any as getting one, which obviously is still going to take a while, but a grind's a grind. We've got the NSA shop to fill out as well. It gives good XP. It can give some good items as well. We get an exotic for killing the Nemesis guaranteed every time. So there are some pretty good points to doing it. I'm not going to rush this. I'm just going to kind of do maybe 1 or 2 every other day or something like that and gather them up. But at least now I've got a little bit more concrete information on how to get these caches. If you've got any more information, do drop it in the comments down below. If you've got one of these, what was the situation when you got them? What loop was you at? Did you get one before the Nemesis? I've not heard of that yet, but I definitely would be interested in knowing. So let me know all the information down below in the comments so everyone else can see that as well. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching, agents. Goodbye.